Hello and welcome everyone, I'm Aaron the Black Dragon and welcome back to more Bayonetta Origins. The Lost Demon, where we decided to go out into the Forbidden Forest. I forgot what it was called. But yeah, we started this adventure off last week with the first episode with learning a bit about the world. Learning how to play a bit, which I hope I have not forgotten completely. But, you know, you never know.
Cereza shivered at the thought of what lay ahead. But curiosity got the better of her.
Oh. That is where the demo starts. Yeah, that's the area where the demo starts. This is really early on. Interesting. So we're now at the demo territory that we played when we finished off Bayonetta 3.
Let's go, Cheshire.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm pretty sure, because this feels super familiar. Which is a nice touch then.
And so Cereza threw caution and her teacher's warnings to the wind and set out towards Avalon Forest.
Let's
Little
go.
did she know that what lay waiting in those dark woods would change her fate forever.
Oh no. Hey! Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon. Apparently last time we just ended it before we actually got the title card. So today we're starting it off with the title card. Good on me, I guess. Oop. Chapter 2, Into the Unknown.
Massive trees blocked almost all light from the moon. An eerie silence enveloped Cereza. She cautiously ventured onwards.
I mean, I'm basically running through everything. I don't know if I would call it cautiously, but anyway, you said something about plus? Ooh. I can see more about that, but it's interesting. Status? Vitality 2? Interesting. And system. Interesting. There's a lot apparently to this stat. Oh, fine.
Don't surprise me like that!
Oh! I found my vitality, it's at the bottom corner. With onyx roses, the petal from a black rose that blooms in Inferno. The faint magical energy it possesses makes it a favorite garden choice of fairies as well. I don't know what they do for me, but I have them. I don't know where I had my face cam last time. I think I had it in the right corner and not in the left one, so I think I'm good. Proceed through the forest. Wait. Something down there. There's more to explore here. Oh, but there's nothing here actually. Okay. Well, I thought you were trying to fool me, but in fact you were not trying to fool me. I wonder if I have to run into stuff or if there's other methods of figuring out if there's stuff hidden. Well, I'm just gonna run into stuff. I also really just love the art style. Oh, sorry. This is so high up. Just imagine if I fell. Oh. Well then, we don't fall.
Don't look down.
Well, I don't have to do anything to balance, so I'm
Come
fine.
on, Cereza. One foot in front of the other.
The ours look really cool, by the way. Or is it that? No, it's that way. Who it's confusing sometimes to figure out which way I point.
Inferno. I wonder how it will respond to my magic.
Well, let's figure that out. How did I magic again? More on witch's pulls. These infernal plants are bigger than Morgana's herbs. They will require more magic from witch pulls to reach their full size. Keep holding said L until which pulse has succeeded multiple times. Be sure not to let go midway. Okay. Well.
My magic feels more powerful than before. Could it be the brace?
Maybe. Also because of the moon, I would suspect. Because the moon also gives us powers. More new stuff. Avalon drops. Magical energy crystallized by Avalon. One bite sends a rush of rich sweetness from head to toe, instantly enrapturing anyone. Okay. But what's down here? You're not hiding stuff from me, game. I mean, I know that you're trying to hide stuff from me, but you better don't. Cool. Well, the beginning definitely felt like... Oh. Hold on. First of all, what are you? It's interesting how it always starts up front. There we go. Well, big preach on that. Is it all? I just heard something and I'm not sure I like what I heard. Oh, jump. Okay, but this is not the tutorial anymore. Oh. Oh no, the little rabbit. Okay. Not what I was expecting you to do. Vitality, the battles on the bottom left of the screen are Cereza's vitality. They will decrease when Cereza is attacked by an enemy. Obviously, I would suspect. If Cereza's vitality runs out, your story will come to an end. Keep a close eye on her remaining vitality at all times. Sure. Okay, I'm just gonna run that way. Well, it's good that I can do this from a distance, I would say. It's fine. Oh, I jumped down here. I don't know if I want to do that. That seems like finale-ish. And I'm not the kind of person that likes to just commit to one side instantly. Hi there. Just stand still for a moment while I cannot go through that. No. I figured that that wouldn't be such a good idea. Let's see what's over here. Ah, that's good. I guess. Yeah, whatever you do there in the background, I honestly could not care. I would love to know what these things do for me. Because so far I don't seem to be able to do anything on this screen, so... Anyway, gotcha. Good thing I checked again, because we would have missed some nice and juicy stuff there. And whatever you do in the background, I do not care actually. Hop. Oh, it's dark.
Looking into the dark underbrush, Cereza could not shake the feeling that someone was looking back. As the wind rustled the leaves, it sounded just like a rasping voice whispered in her ear.
Hello.
I can't turn back now. I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
That's the goal. But there's some creepy noises. Really like how everything has this blue shift, how the camera got closer. That's something I do not like. Hi! Ouch. Well. Okay. Methinks running into the underbrush was not the smartest choice that we could have made there. But I think we're fine. Oh, that's nice. I'm not just gonna rest. Also, these things look weird. Just gonna take a quick look around. Okay, sure, let's rest. We're gonna save on a separate file. You know how this works. Never save on the file that you're playing on right now. Things might go wrong, you're gonna have to redo everything, and that would suck.
What was that? Must have been a rabbit or something.
Sure.
Right, Cheshire?
100%. Am I Cheshire? I'm Cheshire. 100% just a rabbit. Nothing else.
Is someone out there?
Oh. There's a lot of owls, that's what we figured already. And the fairies, I'm pretty sure that's what that's supposed to be. It's screaming so weirdly. Also a lot of butterfly stuff, so interesting. Up. 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 Oh.
Cereza could not shake the feeling she was being watched.
Okay. By what? By
Is
whomst?
someone there? Show yourself!
And then, as if to answer her call,
A tree exploded. Let's see. Hi. Oh, Denizen of the Wood. I'll see. I'll see.
these
Music's
were
fun.
fairies, nefarious creatures who ensnare the souls of humans who venture into the woods to feed on their vitality.
Oh, how dare you! They look cool.
This time there was nowhere to run. Cereza was backed into a corner.
Okay.
Please, please work this time.
Fingers
Well.
crossed, Cereza prepared to use the summoning spell she learned from Morgana.
Okay.
Batai Vatorzu!
It poofed.
Even after the summoning circle had faded away, no one had answered her call.
Well, even the fairies seem a little bit confused about that.
Why? I did everything right.
Apparently not.
The fairies resumed their sinister mission. All at once, they jumped at Cereza, weapons poised to strike.
Okay. Hope you enjoyed my series of Bayonetta Origins.
She shut her eyes tight and prepared for the worst. A moment passed, and then another, but she felt not so much as a pinprick.
Must have been the swift death. Oh!
What? Who are you?
Ah. Okay.
That
Chomp.
beast, as dark as a moonless night, had it all been a dream?
You don't think... Could that have been...
But before Cereza could finish her question,
No, sorry. Oh, hi Cheshire. You look cute, baby.
Cheshire?
From its gaping maw, extending ear to ear, fell a drop of thick slobber.
Aw, isn't Cheshire cute?
Wait, did I manage to summon a demon that has now possessed Cheshire?
Seems like it.
As if in reply, the beast growled and bared its blood-red fangs. Just as Cereza feared, a demon had indeed possessed her beloved stuffed cat.
Oh no.
The creature had desperately sought a medium in order to survive in our world. In lieu of hair, it settled for one made of felt.
Interesting.
Looking around, the demon's eyes found Cereza. It let out a low growl.
We're fine.
After her initial terror, Cereza realized that she was able to understand what the demon was saying.
Cool. Enlighten me, please.
You want me to return you to Inferno? Now, how would one go about doing that?
Destroy the toll.
Cereza had her hands full calling a demon to this world. She hadn't even begun to study the spell to send them back.
Well, that's not good.
Cereza once again heard the demon's words, this time even more clearly. Send me back! Send me back! The demon's rage increased by the second, but there was nothing Cereza could do.
Well...
Out of patience, he pounced.
You know, if you kill me, there's no way you're gonna get back, period.
Claws like daggers descended on Cereza.
Okay. You can't hurt me.
But what if we hear? The demon had stopped cold. As if bound by an invisible force, no matter how he struggled, he was unable to touch Cereza.
Good. Lucky for us.
Calm down. You're going to burst a seam.
Good problem.
Don't worry, I'll send you home. Once I figure out how.
That seems like a tough call.
I'm on my way to get a fantastic power. With that, sending you back should be a piece of cake.
Does not seem convinced.
Giving up his attack, the demon turned his attention elsewhere.
Cool.
Intrigued but a little scared, Cereza decided to follow a bit behind.
Okay, so we now have a demon body. Okay. Oh, why do I move here with that? Well, that's interesting. So I get to play Cheshire as well. I don't know how much I need to take care of all of these things, but I'm gonna take care of all of these things because...
The demon ran through the forest, searching for a way home.
Okay. So this, you're more like standard combat. Oopsie, sorry. I'm just gonna make sure that I take out all of these vines whenever I see them, because methinks... Okay. Battle basics. The demon's sharp claws and fangs make short work of fairies. Scratch with Zeta and show your infernal might.
No mood for pests. Get ready for a faceless claw. The demon leapt towards the bears.
Well, that's easy enough. I wonder if there's any more nuance to the battles eventually or not. Or if we're just gonna stay like that. There probably will be more nuns to the battles eventually, but not right now. The dead fairies are dealt with.
The demon slashed with his razor-sharp claws. But something felt off. His power seemed to escape him. Slowly, but surely.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Tell me.
The demon bared his fangs. He was clearly suffering.
Okay.
Are you sick? Or hungry, perhaps?
They're just not supposed to be in this realm?
As Cereza approached, the demon felt the strength return to his body. In an instant, he felt right as rain. His body was linked to Cereza by powerful magic. Moving away from her robbed it of its energy.
Which would mean the further you move away from me, the more likely you are to die.
What's that? I need to stay close to you? I've never heard of a spell like this before.
Well, doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
How do you plan on getting me back to Inferno? The demon demanded.
I don't know.
We first need to find a white wolf. He'll show us the way.
Sure.
Leave it to me. I'll find him, said the demon as he clambered to his feet.
I'm Cereza. What's your name?
Probably Cheshire.
I have no name, replied the demon curtly.
Oh, thanks for the answer.
You don't have a name? That must be terribly inconvenient. Though I must admit, I haven't the faintest idea about demonic manners.
I played through all 3 Bayonetta games, and let me tell you, Cereza, I also don't.
May I call you Cheshire? That's the name of the stuffed cat you decided to borrow after all. Well, I need to call you something. If you're going to make a fuss about it, why don't you just find a new body?
I don't think it's that easy.
Fine! I'll just call you whatever I please.
And so these strange companions set off in search of the White Wolf. What mysteries await in Avalon Forest?
Well, some wacky and weird ones, I'd assume. Moving the two. Cereza and Cheshire can be moved about separately. L and R, that's something I figured out already. They cannot be far apart for an extended period of time. Watch the distance between them. Okay. So now I have to move them independently. Oh! Now I have some archives to read through. Interesting. Well, let's read through them. Since they are main characters, let's read through them. A flower yet to bloom, Cereza. A beautiful young girl born from a bond between the Lumen sages and light and the Umbran witches of darkness. As relations between these two clans are strictly forbidden, Cereza's birth resulted in her being labeled an outcast, scorned, and mocked by the other Umbra. In time, Cereza began to be tortured by nightmares of how powerless she was to help her mother, who had cared so deeply for Cereza. Becoming strong enough to one day help her became Cereza's one motivation for getting through each day. She cherishes the stuffed cat toy her mother gave her, which she named Cheshire, never leaving her side. Cheshire often listened to the stories of the lonely girl. And then we have a demon trusting only power, Cheshire. A demon summoned by Cereza on the night of the full moon. Traditionally, Umbran witches used her hair as a medium to control their demons, but the ritual proved too difficult for Cereza, and the demon somehow found himself in Cereza's stuffed toy. The demon, humiliated by such a vessel, demanded to be returned to Inferno immediately. But the inexperienced Cereza had no idea how to help, and being bound to the magical energy of whoever summoned him, he realized he was unable to separate himself from her. Reluctantly, he agrees to accompany her just until they find a way to send him home. Having been just newly born in Inferno when called, he had yet to be given a name. Cereza decided to simply call him Cheshire, after the name of the stuffed toy he inhabits. So you are... Oh cool, I can also just have the art. Oh, that's cool. Now that's convenient for thumbnails, I would say. Oh, Morgana as well. Do I have anyone else? I have Rosa as well, Sean. Sure, let's read through all of them. Let's make this the end of the episode, most likely. Cereza's strict teacher Morgana, a solitary Umbran witch living in an unimposing life near the edge of Avalon Forest, displaced far from the rest of her clan. A master of the Umbran arts, her skills in magic greatly exceed those of other witches, but she cut ties with her clan and moved to her secluded home ages ago. Her reasons for doing so, an unspoken mystery. Though usually avoiding all contact with the outside world, she invited the practically orphaned Cereza to live with her, and has since made Cereza a pupil, training her rigorously. So you're just out here because you like it. Got it. Cereza's loving mother Rosa, an Umbran witch which unparalleled in skill, thought to possibly be the strongest in the entire history of the clan, mother of Cereza. Falling in love with a Lumen sage, she broke the sacred vows of the Umbran and bore a child with him, resulting in her eternal imprisonment. She has never revealed why she would go against Umbran teachings and have forbidden relations with a Lumen, but she has accepted her isolation without the slightest resistance, despite all of the power she possesses. This has led many to think she understood and agreed to the consequences of her actions before even taking them. Some of the Umbra even sympathize with her plight, overlooking her daughter Cereza sneaking to her cell, or even finding chances for the two to meet. Cereza's precious stuffed toy was made by Rosa from whatever she could gather. Before being moved to an even further prison, she would often sing lullabies as Cereza would rest against the steel bars of her cell, showing nothing but the deepest maternal love for her precious daughter. Okay. Cereza's best friend, Sean, a young witch undergoing formal training in the Umbran arts. Her skills already far surpass witches of her age, and she continues to master new arts at an astonishing pace. Some say her strict, serious demeanor makes her seem a bit cold, but she is extremely loyal and cares deeply for those she trusts. She feels competitive towards Cereza, but she also sees her as a good friend. Whereas her peers may find Cereza's unorthodox training under a recluse witch to be unsightly, Sean recognizes Cereza's true power and heart and approaches her as an equal. Well, that's cute. Learned a little bit of something. Oh. Well, it seems like there's a few characters that we are yet to meet. 5 to be precise. Interesting. And enemies, we also can take a look into those. There's a good chunk of enemies that we're going to meet. Well, I'm not gonna read through all of the enemies. The main characters, yeah, the enemies, nah, not so much. Interesting, now we have archives, magic gauge, vitality. I still cannot really do anything here. I love the artwork that we have there, that's really cute. And we're just moving forward. No save point yet. Well, proceed through the forest together. Yes, we will do that, but next time. Yeah, lay down there. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I really did. It's fun to have a demon by our side now, and we're gonna figure out what we can get ourselves into with these two. Hope you enjoyed it. See you then. Bye.